Good morning, grade 7. I hope you're doing fine. Okay, today we're going to start Unit 2AL. Unit 2AL. Lifestyles. Lifestyles. Today we're going to talk about the main vocabulary in this unit. The first word is dull. Dull. Dull is an adjective. Dull is an adjective and it means boring. It means boring. Okay. Do you live in the country or in a city? What do you think? The life of the city is boring, or maybe the life of the country is boring? Which one of them is dull? The city or the country? Actually, I am a country. I am a country lover. I live in the country and I love the country. So I don't think it's boring at all. Hustle and bustle. Hustle and bustle. Let's focus on this expression. Hustle and bustle. Remember, the T is silent in both of the words. Hustle and bustle. It means noise, move, and activity. Noise, move, and activity. Where do you think you can find move and activity and this noise? Is it in the city or in the country? Yes, of course, it's in the city. The city is full of facilities. It has a large number of people. So you would find many cars moving in the streets. So you will find hustle and bustle in the city. The third word is inspiration. Inspiration. What's inspiration? Source of new and creative ideas. Source of new and creative ideas. What do you think? Are you going to be inspired in a city or in a country? Where would you find the inspiration if you are an artist or something? I think you would find it more in the country. It's full of views and green lands. Next, close at hand. Close at hand. It's an expression, I use it if something is nearby or convenient. So close at hand means nearby or close to me or convenient. Like if you live in the city, you will find everything close at hand. Everything. Schools, supermarkets, libraries, hospitals, all the local facilities will be close at hand. Chat. Chat. What does it mean, chat? Of course, all of us chat these days. Have informal conversation with somebody or to have a friendly talk. I think no day passes without having a chat with someone, even a friend, a relative. It's a must. So chat, have informal conversation with somebody or to have a friendly talk. Community spirit. Community spirit. Community spirit. What's community spirit? It's friendliness and understanding among the people in a particular area. Friendliness and understanding among the people in a particular area. And mostly you will find this community spirit in the country because people are close to each other more, not like the city. Put up with. Put up with. A phrasal verb. Phrasal verb. It means to accept, deal with, or get along with. Like if you live in the city, you have to put up with all of the noise of the city and the crowded streets. So to put up with means to accept. So I can put up with the noise in the city. Constant. What's constant? Continuous and never ending. This word is an adjective. I cannot put up with this constant noise. I cannot put up with this constant noise. Constant means continuous and never ending. To be in one's element. To be in one's element. It's an expression. We use this expression to say that you are happy doing what you like or can do best. Like when I say I am in my element in this fine city. I am in my element in this fine city. It means that you are happy doing what you like. You are happy being in the place you love. Down under, down under, down under. This is an expression, means Australia. They call Australia down under. They call Australia down under. Huge, huge. What does mean huge? Huge is an adjective, which means enormous and very big. Enormous and very big. It can also equal massive, massive, huge, enormous, very big, and massive. Can you give me an opposite? Small. Yes. Small. Ranch. Ranch. What's a ranch? Ranch is a noun which means a farm with animals rather than crops. Farm with animals rather than crops. So if we have a farm which raise or have animals, so this means ranch. It means a ranch. Healthy. Healthy. Healthy is an adjective, means good for you, makes you fit and strong. I like the healthy food. I like healthy food. Fresh. Fresh. Fresh is an adjective, means clean and cool. Found outside, not in a room. We always search for fresh air. Where do you think you can find fresh air? Is it in the city or in the country? Let's think about it. In the city, there are cars, exhaust fumes, smoke. So I think we can find it in the country. The air there is clean, cool, fresh. Because they have a lot of trees, green lands, not many cars, not even many people. The next word, drought. Drought. What's a drought? The drought is a long period when there is little or no rain. A long period of time when there is little or no rain. Crops. Crops. Grain or vegetables grown by a farmer. Grain or vegetables grown by a farmer. Like the farmers had a lot of crops this year. Next word, isolated. Okay, isolated means removed, cut off, or lonely. Isolated. Isolated means removed, cut off, or lonely. I have seen an isolated island in the middle of the sea. I have an isolated island in the middle of the sea. The next phrase, local facilities. Local facilities. Local facilities like buildings, equipment, services provided for the public in your area. Buildings, equipment, services provided for the public in your area, like hospitals, schools, libraries, all of the local facilities you can find. Of course, you can find these local facilities mostly in the city. That's why many people prefer living in the city or prefer to live in the city. Area, 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 a part of a town. The part of a town. Area, part of a town, a country, or a land. Like I live in a small area in Giza. Lifestyle. Lifestyle. And this is actually the title of this unit. The way in which a person lives. The way in which a person lives. This is the lifestyle. You can choose your own lifestyle. You can live in the country. Choose to be calm. To see green lands. No noise. No hustle and bustle. Or you can choose to live in the city, but there you have to put up with all of the noise, the fumes and the smoke, and the hustle and bustle. Okay, we have here some exercises on the vocabulary. Let's answer them together. Okay, I didn't enjoy the film because it was very interesting, dull, enjoyable. I didn't enjoy the film because it was very dull. It was very dull. I like this teacher so much. He's the source of sadness, inspiration, or punishment. I like this teacher so much. He's a source of inspiration. You should eat much healthy, junk, unhealthy food. It's good for your health. If it's good for your health, it's gonna be healthy. I live in a quiet area, crops section near the hospital. Yes, I live in a quiet area. You live in a healthy way. I like your job, lifestyle, possession. Job, lifestyle, possession. Yes, lifestyle. Okay, he looks mainly for the crowdedness, local facilities, pollution in the place he wants to live in. He looks mainly for, of course, he's not going to look for the pollution. or crowdedness? Local facilities. Local facilities. The mother punished her son and she ordered him to stay busy, isolated, or happy. The mother punished her son and she ordered him to stay isolated. The farmers collect their goods, crops, products during the harvest. The farmers collect their crops. My friends and I always play, chat, work about shopping and traveling. Chat. The sun is the main source of light. It is a or an non-renewable, ending, constant source. Do you remember what does it mean, constant? Yes, constant means continuous and never ending. Continuous and never ending. So the sun actually is a constant source of light. The desert is always dry because of that. The desert is always dry because of the rain, drought, or flood. Dry here means little water. So there was little water or no water at all. So drought. Many people prefer to live in the countryside. The air is always smoky, fresh, polluted. Smoky, fresh, or polluted. Yes, in the countryside, it's always fresh. My uncle has a estate ranch. He has got a lot of animals. He has got a lot of animals. Yes, do you remember ranch is a farm with animals rather than crops? The Eiffel Tower is a very tiny, huge, small building in Paris. What do you think of the Eiffel Tower? Is it small or tiny? Of course not. It is huge. It is huge. Okay, let's go on. Number 13. 15, sorry, 15. We call Australia and New Zealand the down on, down under, or downtown. Yes, we call them down under, down under. Community spirit, community rules, community principles, community spirit, community rules, or community principles means friendliness and understanding among the people in a particular area. Do you remember? What does it mean, friendliness and understanding among people in a particular area? Yep, it's community spirit. Community spirit. I always put my groceries far away, close at hand, so I can find them easily. I always put my groceries close at hand. Close at hand. One of the city life advantages is having everything you need. Having everything you need. Fresh, healthy, or close at hand. Actually, yes, it's close at hand. One of the city life advantages is having everything you need close at hand. Everything is nearby. I can't stand that. Constant, huge, dull noise. I need to find another neighborhood. Huge noise, dull noise, or constant? Yes, continuous and never ending. I am in my area, element, huge here in this fine city. Do you remember the phrase which means to be happy doing what you like? Yes, I am in my element. I am in my element. 21. Stephen says that the hustle and bustle, muscle, castle of so many people in one area was the inspiration for a lot of his painting. Do you remember the expression which means move, noise, activity? Yes, it was called hustle and bustle. Hustle and bustle. 22. There are often drought, flood, earthquake in Australia. So farmers cannot grow crops for months because of the lack of the water or lack of water. There are often farmers cannot grow crops for months because of the lack of water, drought, little water, or maybe no water at all. Living in this town is great because there are a lot of busy, local, congested facilities. Busy, local, or congested facilities. Okay, living in this town is great because there are a lot of local facilities. Local facilities. Okay. Like that, we have finished this session. Hope you study these words well. And if you have any problem, feel free to send us. Thank you so much for listening.